Hi mamas, I want to talk about digesting strong emotions. I'm going to use myself as an example for this. Last night I was putting my daughter to bed and we weren't seeing eye to eye on the blanket, and she was tired and just not getting comfortable, and I was impatient and wasn't really able to just sit and rest. And things escalated. I couldn't give her the comfort that she needed or wanted, and vice versa. She couldn't give me the easy to bed that I wanted. So this resulted in a major, huge emotional upheaval. Like, she was crying and upset and just couldn't get over it. She was too tired to get over it. It just wasn't happening, and it was very strong and really emotionally hard on me because I wasn't helping the situation, and if I was trying to leave the situation, then that still wasn't helpful either. So it was just a big emotional upheaval. It ended, as they all do, and she was able to go to sleep, and I needed some way to digest that. So in the moment, I was working on my breathing. I was working on being as calm as possible, inhaling and exhaling, and telling myself that I am here in this moment and that my presence is enough. But there was still a lot of hurt and upset emotion within me afterwards. So I needed to digest this. So how do you digest this? Well, I use this wonderful meditation, and I call it digesting emotions. And in this meditation, I'll bring you through it just very gently. As you find a comfortable spot, you inhale and exhale, and really focus on the exhale so that you're allowing yourself to decompress in the nervous system, to relax, finding a grounding. And once you're there, allow yourself to imagine the most beautiful spot in nature, somewhere simply magical that you love. Take in the surroundings, see how you feel, enjoy it, love it, and know that you are perfectly safe here. Find a special spot here and know that this is your safe space. In this safe space, allow yourself to bring up the event or emotion that you're working with, and allow it to come to you. Feel the sensations in your body and begin to visualize those sensations moving into the form of a younger version of you. Maybe you're a toddler, maybe you're a teenager, maybe you're just a few younger than yourself, but allow that younger self to appear and see that younger self filled with all of those emotions. And know that it's your opportunity to start to nurture this beautiful younger you. You see the compassion in it. And you go over to that younger self and you ask them what happened and let them let it all out, all of it, rambling on, everything. And acknowledge that, wow, that must have been really hard to go through, really hard to feel. And then ask them, how did it make you feel exactly? And when you get the answer, acknowledge it's really uncomfortable to feel that way. And notice that your responding with love and compassion begins to lighten your younger self. And allow that younger self to be filled with love. Look at them and say, I acknowledge what you've been through. And I deeply love and accept you for who you are. Ask that younger self if they've learned anything from this experience. Something to help them grow. And then when you get your answer, you're like, I am right there with you. You're not alone. And notice that as you love and care for this younger self, this younger you, it allows them to digest the emotions. It allows you to digest the emotions. So letting the emotions out. As the younger self gets lighter, visualize how bright they are getting in white light. In fact, they're getting so bright that the imagination of them dissolves in the light. And you are just left in your safe space. Allow yourself to come out of the meditation, bring it through, inhale deeply, exhale completely, and that's it. So that's a really quick version of the meditation that I go through in my meditation program, Meditating Mama. And I do use this often, especially because there's not time usually to digest the emotion of what happens in the situation right away. So I take the time right before I go to bed, 10 minutes, and I do that. Afterwards, after I've let it out through meditation, I also, if I have extra time or I allow myself to have extra time, then I'll write it out in a journal. So start digesting these emotions, mama. Allow it to come up, and then it's eventually something that you can teach your little ones to work through too. Happy nourished momming!